I stand here, at the Hot Gates, where history was forged in blood and bronze. It's a tale that's been told countless times, but the truth behind the legend of the 300 Spartans is far more compelling than any Hollywood blockbuster. Against all odds, a small band of Greek warriors stood their ground against the mightiest empire the ancient world had ever seen. This is the true story of Sparta's last stand at Thermopylae. In 480 BC, the Persian Empire was at the height of its power. King Xerxes, son of Darius, had inherited his father's dream of conquering Greece. He assembled an army so vast that ancient historians claimed it drank rivers dry as it marched. The sheer scale of this invasion force is staggering. Even conservative estimates put Xerxes' army at over 100,000 men, a juggernaut of warriors drawn from every corner of his vast empire. Facing this Persian tide was a coalition of Greek city-states, led by Sparta and Athens. Though bitter rivals, these Greeks set aside their differences in the face of annihilation. At their head stood Leonidas, king of Sparta, with his legendary force of 300 elite warriors. But they weren't alone. Often overlooked are the nearly 7,000 other Greeks who joined them at Thermopylae, ready to defend their homeland to the last man. Leonidas chose his battleground wisely. Thermopylae, the Hot Gates, was a narrow coastal pass flanked by steep mountains on one side and the sea on the other. This bottleneck negated the Persians' overwhelming numbers, forcing them to face the Greeks in small groups where Spartan discipline and superior weaponry could level the playing field. For days, the Greeks held firm, repelling wave after wave of Persian attacks. But the tide of battle turned with a betrayal that would echo through history. A local shepherd named Ephialtes, seeking reward from Xerxes, revealed a hidden mountain path that would allow the Persians to outflank the Greek position. Leonidas, learning of this treachery, made a fateful decision. He dismissed most of the Greek army, keeping only his 300 Spartans, along with 700 Thespians who volunteered to remain, to buy time for the others to escape and regroup. As dawn broke on the final day, Leonidas and his men knew they faced certain death, but rather than wait for the Persian encirclement, they chose to attack. In the pre-dawn darkness, the Spartans and their allies surged forward into the Persian camp, sowing chaos and confusion. They fought with a ferocity that would become legendary, each man determined to sell his life dearly. The battle raged for hours, a whirlwind of bronze and blood. Leonidas himself fell in the thick of the fighting, his men forming a protective ring around their fallen king. One by one, the Greeks were cut down, but not before inflicting heavy casualties on their enemies. When the dust settled, Xerxes had won the pass, but at a cost that shook even his mighty empire to its core. The Battle of Thermopylae, though a defeat for the Greeks, became a symbol of courage against overwhelming odds. It bought crucial time for the Greek city-states to unite and ultimately repel the Persian invasion. More than that, it entered the realm of legend, inspiring countless generations with its tale of sacrifice and duty. From ancient times to the modern day, the story of the 300 Spartans has captivated the imagination. Military strategists still study the battle for its lessons in the power of terrain and the impact of superior training and equipment. But perhaps its greatest legacy is the enduring question it poses to us all. What would you be willing to sacrifice for your beliefs, your home, your way of life? As we look back across the centuries, the Battle of Thermopylae stands as a powerful symbol of the indomitable human spirit. The 300 Spartans and their allies, though long gone, continue to inspire us with their unwavering stand against impossible odds. In a world that often seems chaotic and unpredictable, their example reminds us of the strength that lies within each of us. The Hot Gates may have fallen, but the legend of Thermopylae will live forever,